Hold on 1 minute. Now I can have a beer. Greetings, everybody. Welcome to Metal Ben's Chronicles. Here on this, well, now it's early Sunday morning, since it's after midnight. What's going on, Wyatt? Yeah, just got home from the Megadeth concert about an hour and a half ago. Like I said, I did not stick around for Five Finger Death Punch. I left. And man, it felt so damn good to leave a concert and beat traffic, man. It felt great, dude. Oh, man. But Megadeth, man, really good, man. They were really good live with Dirk, and Kiko in the band. James back on bass, of course. Yeah, man, they sounded great. Gonna go through and talk about it a little bit. So yeah, Megadeth. Well, before we get into it, I should talk about the two bands that played before Megadeth, I guess. Being, what are they called again? Fire from the Gods. What's the opening band? Pretty much a new metal band. They sucked. They were. I wasn't into them. I mean, it was a very bad choice for an opening act. A band from Austin, Texas. I mean, they had okay stage presence. I just didn't care for the music. And it's pretty cool that they dedicated they did do a dedication to the troops. That was quite cool. But yeah, Fire from the Gods, yeah, I wasn't into them. Great stage presence, but couldn't get into the music. So then we get to the Who. Who. I gotta say, man, I was pretty into them. Yes, very different, very unique. They definitely have a sound like nothing else. I mean, how to describe it? I mean, imagine Apocalyptica if they were a tad more tribal and had different types of instruments. I guess is how I describe the Who. They were quite interesting, though. They had a very unique sound. And yeah, I'm just quite into them. I'm actually thinking about maybe buying their CD, to be honest. But yeah, man, they were definitely interesting indeed. Just reading the comments here. Their style to Bathory's band he manages. Interesting. But yeah, the Who was definitely different, definitely unique. Don't really know how to describe their sound besides it's quite tribal. Um, Kind of like Apocalyptica in a way. Quite different. Yeah, it's very unique. That's all I can really say. And yes, me and Mean Mike did meet at the fucking show. We hung out through the whole set of Megadeth. And then I scattered right out of there. So Megadeth. Okay. We're going to get to Megadeth here. Alright, I just got to pull up the set list again now. I think the only disappointing thing when it comes to this is I wish Megadeth could have played longer. They only played for an hour and a half. That kind of bummed me out a bit, but I gotta say, man, Megadeth sounded great. They probably sounded better than they've ever sounded, to be honest with you. I thought they sounded quite good live. I mean, so you've only seen and worked for Megadeth once? The first American Big Four show? Oh, no shit. That's quite cool. So yeah, this would have been my third time seeing Megadeth. I saw him in 2005 back at Gigantor. I actually met Dave Mustaine at that show. I've talked about this before. And then I seen him in 2010. 2010, I seen him in Scranton, PA with Anthrax and Slayer, and they played the whole entire Rust in Peace album. Which, ironic, isn't it pretty damn ironic how I see Megadeth today? And today is also the anniversary of Rust in Peace. Pretty ironic. And pretty awesome, if I must say so. So yeah, man. Now Megadeth only played 10 tracks. I mean, they basically stuck to the tracks we know. But they sounded good, man. In fact, I think they sounded... I mean, the way they played these songs live just sounded great with, Kiko and Dirk in the band. So yeah, gotta get the set list pulled up here now that it's online here. Okay, here we go. Well, I had it here. Hold on a minute. Okay, set list for Hershey, Pennsylvania. Okay, here we go. Now we got it. Okay, so it pretty much opens up with the Prince of Darkness, the intro to Prince of Darkness. Then it kicks into Hangar 18. Hangar 18 hasn't sounded any better live, man. I mean, Kiko was playing Marty Friedman's parts quite well. And I gotta say, Dirk did one heck of a job on drums. Definitely a better drummer than Sean Drover was, in my opinion. Wow. I mean, he just nailed it. They both nailed it. And James Lomenzo on bass did pretty damn awesome, too. Then they went into Dread and the Fugitive Mind. Okay. Now, this track, I don't remember them playing live the other two times I've seen Megadeth. But man, pretty damn cool choice because I wasn't expecting this track, from a World Needs a Hero to be played live, and it's probably the best track on a World Needs a Hero, let's be honest. But yeah, Dread and the Fugitive Mind sounded pretty badass. And I gotta say, I thought Dave's voice sounded pretty darn good tonight. I mean, Dave has had vocal issues in the past and, all that stuff, but I thought he sounded okay tonight. So yeah, again, another stellar performance. Then we go into Angry Again. Man, I was definitely pumped when they pulled out Angry Again, because Angry Again's one of my favorite tracks from 90s era Megadeth. Absolutely killer, man. What more could be said? Just completely solid. Then they go to the new album for track 4, The Sick, the Dying, the Dead, and play the track Soldier On, man. They fucking ripped on that track, I'm telling you. And Kiko's drums, dude, sounded absolutely incredible. But I gotta say, man, sound-wise, I think this is the best I've heard Megadeth sound live. I mean, they were tight sound, drums sounded fucking huge. Just absolutely awesome stuff indeed. So yeah, Soldier On definitely sounded great live. Of course, then we go back to Countdown to Extinction with Sweating Bullets. I mean, you kind of knew they were going to play these songs, And what can I say? It sounded great. And I was totally into it. So then we get a track from Cryptic Writings then, Trust, track 6. Absolutely incredible sounding live. I thought these songs, too, sounded heavier compared to other times that I've seen Megadeth in the past. They definitely had more heaviness to them. I mean, it could be, too, because they were playing in drop D tuning, but they just had more of a heaviness. Like, the sound was heavier compared to the other times that I've seen them. So yeah, Trust sounded cool. Then they played Symphony of Destruction. Of course, we're all fucking into it. We're singing Mega Dave, So yeah, Symphony of Destruction, we're all chanting Mega Dave, Mega Dave. Yeah, just getting into it. At least that's what me and Mike and a couple of us were chanting in the back. Anyways, so then we get another new track, the final track on the new album. We'll Be Back, and holy shit, did this song explode live. Fucking just phenomenal shit. I mean, it's fucking executed well when they played it. Definitely sounded great live. So then we get into the final two tracks here, being Peace Sells, but Who's Buying, obviously. And man, again, another track that we're fucking pumping our fist in the air and singing along with Dave, just having a good old time. Then the encore, the final track in the set list. So we go back to the Rust in Peace album. We begin with Rust in Peace and we end with Rust in Peace with Holy Wars to Punishment Due. And man, it sounded fucking awesome the way that this lineup played that track, man. Really good stuff. I mean, I honestly hope Kiko and Dirk are in the band for a long time to come. I hope they do not leave Megadeth, because right now this is the best lineup, in my opinion, since Rust in Peace. Since that classic lineup with, Nick Menza and Marty Friedman, and obviously Dave Ellison. To me, this is like a solid lineup. I hope they make more albums together, But man, it was great, man. I mean, I wish they could have played longer. I would have loved to have definitely heard more. But yeah, man, it was great, though. They sounded great. And the weather was absolutely perfect tonight, man. The sky was crystal clear. It was nice and cool out, It wasn't hot at all, And the crowd was really cool. I've talked to quite a few cool people at the show, Me and Mike, me and Mean Metal Mike were talking to some people at the show. They were real cool. We had one drunk guy come. Oh, dude, this was fucking funny, man. Either or, there was this drunk dude that came up and started talking with me and Mean Mike, and we knew the dude was fucking plastered off his ass. Oh, dude, it was funny because the dude reminded me of Chris Farley. Like a perfect image of Chris Farley, this fucking big fat drunk guy. But he was having a good old time, man. The motherfucker was groping me, man. What the fuck, dude? I love your fucking hair, man. It's like, dude, drink another, man. But yeah, man, it was fun. I stayed sober at the concert because I was driving. So, and that's usually what I do. I don't drink at concerts. So right now, I'm having a beer. Not the best beer in the world. Bush beer, eh. But yeah, man, it was a good time. A really good time. So, checking out the comment section here. What's going on, Paul? What's going on, Bassman 13? Why it's Metal Life, Gloom Bloom. Yes, John, Oyster fan forever. What's going on? I don't think I missed anybody. I think I got everybody covered there. But it was a good time, and obviously, when Five Finger Death Punch hit the stage, I left. I wasn't sticking around for them. Now, Mean Metal Mike stuck around with him, but he had no choice because he was riding with somebody. So, but we will be talking about this concert tomorrow night again because he'll be joining me in the stream for tomorrow night, and yeah, we will be talking about the concert again tomorrow night, and you'll get to hear his side of what he thought of the concert. Oh, cool, Ryan. Awesome that Damage Inc. Racing won tonight. Not much, man. I got home from the concert at 10:30. Like I said, I stuck to my word. I left once Five Finger Death Punch hit the stage. It was glorious because I didn't have to put up with no traffic. I got out of there perfectly and was home by 10:30. Well, I stopped and got some food before I came home, but it was great, man. It was just a beautiful evening to go to a concert, though. Absolutely incredible weather. I mean, you couldn't ask for anything better. So So yeah, me and Mean Metal Mike, we met, hung out during the Megadeth set, and yeah, that's pretty much what happened. So I would definitely give this concert a 10 out of 10. I mean, yeah, the opening band sucked balls, but the Who was really interesting. I really dug them. Yeah, very different, very original sounding. I'm definitely gonna pick up their CD, man. I really liked what I heard. Very unique. Yep, dude, I scattered out of there. I'm like, I am not staying for this band. And crowd wise, wasn't really that crowded. Like there was a bunch of empty seats still. So yeah, I mean, unlike the Metallica show where it was just absolutely crowded and it felt like a clusterfuck. Now the only complaint I have is like I did want to get a T-shirt, so I did not. Well, I'm kind of happy I didn't get a T-shirt there because I'm just going to order it offline anyways. Okay, the T-shirts were $45 fucking. I know damn well I can go online and get a Megadeth T-shirt for probably $30 or $25. And plus the lines were ridiculous to get a T-shirt, man. It was fucking horrible, man. I mean, it was just backed up. It's like, fuck it. I mean, I did get a view of the shirts. The shirts look cool as shit, but you know what? I can order one off the internet. It's no big deal. Oh, you're going to see Razor Exciter and Possessed in January. Oh, where's that at? I don't think he lived that far from me. Oh, Kiko was absolutely incredible, dude. Dirk was even. Oh, Dirk fit the. I'll tell you what, they both fit the band perfectly. It is. It's like okay, Kiko and Dirk to me. Now this, I know some people aren't going to agree with me. Whatever. To me, they're the new Marty Friedman and the new Nick Menza. Like to me, it's the best lineup Megadeth has had since that classic lineup of Marty Friedman and Nick Menza and Dave Ellefson. You know, I thought they sounded absolutely incredible. The best I've heard Megadeth sound, to be honest, in quite a while. But yeah, also today is the 20th. I'm thinking back to 2010 now when I saw Megadeth for the 20th anniversary of Rust in Peace with Anthrax and Slayer. But yeah, today also would have been, well, now it's the 25th, but it would have been the 32nd. Damn, I'm fucking stuttering all over myself. The 32nd anniversary of Rust in Peace. So ironic how, the 32nd anniversary of Rust in Peace happens and I see Megadeth today, which is really weird. But it was fucking awesome. Sacred Reich. Oh, be a cool band to see live. I need to get that new Razor CD, man. I only heard a couple tracks on it. It seems like that album's getting a lot of shit. I don't know why. I thought the tracks sounded pretty cool. Yeah, I'm seeing quite a few bad reviews for that new Razor album. Man, I'm hoping he stays in Megadeth for a while, man. Well, at least on this album, Dave let him write stuff. Which, come on, you got a guitar player like Kiko, man. You got to let a guy like that write. The dude's good. In fact, I think he's the best guitarist since Chris Pullen and Marty Friedman, to be honest. Like, he played the Friedman stuff almost perfectly, man. Hell, I wouldn't oppose to Megadeth being a five-piece and having Marty Friedman come back, but also keep Kiko in the band. You could have Marty Friedman back, Kiko, and, Dirk there on the drums, James Lamento on the bass. Shit. I think that would be pretty cool. The new Conan album, I haven't heard that one yet. I'm not sure what my album of the year is yet, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I mean, there's a couple in line. Oh, excuse me. I got a couple in line that could be albums of the year. Be interesting, at the end of the year. I think my runners up for album of the year could be the new Destruction album. I think the new Destruction album's absolutely killer. Maybe the new Tony Martin album. I thought that was really awesome. New Megadeth could possibly be in there too. I think it's pretty damn good. Better than what some people are saying. And hell, man, it hit like number three on the charts. Shit. See, that's what I've heard too. A lot of people say that the guitars are mixed too low on this album. I'm still gonna get it though. I mean, yeah, Broderick was a great guitarist. Don't get me wrong, but I think Kiko is better. Like the best thing they did with Broderick was obviously Endgame. Like 13 and Super Collider were pretty just whatever. Man, that's another one I got to get. I was gonna try to get that on Friday, and they didn't have it in a record shop. That new Toxic. Yeah, I was looking for the new Toxic and that new Razor, and they didn't have either one. I'm like, damn it. I kind of blowed. I'll get them though. Plus, we got a new oh, there's a new Centrix album coming out too. I think it's coming out in October. So we still have a lot of great albums to look forward to here in 2022. When it pertains to what's coming up here in heavy metal, thrash metal, speed metal, whatever. But yeah, man, all in all, it's a fun time. Perfect weather, like I said. Got to meet Mean Metal Mike for the first time. Actually, on his channel, he actually filmed us on his channel. So that's another one I didn't get yet. It's that new Voivod. Voivod's a band I really, really need to start digging into. I did get a Voivod EP though, the one that came out in 2016. It's definitely quite unique sounding. But then again, it's Voivod. Voivod always did have a freaking odd sound. I'd like to get those Eric Forrest albums. I'll tell you what, those albums are very underrated. Those Eric Forrest Voivod albums, they're heavier. Chris Poland back in Megadeth too, huh? Dude, that would be some shred-tastic guitar work, man. I'll tell you that. I was just listening to Chris Poland's solo album the other day, Return to Metropolitist or Metropolitist. I think that's what it was called. I have it. I broke it out and listened to it the other day. There's some damn good guitar work on that freaking album. Some really good guitar work. And this time, I don't think you're going to see Dave Ellefson back in Megadeth. I don't see it. Right now, there's some bad blood between him and Dave again. Some people are saying maybe in 4 to 5 years he'll be back in the band. I don't freaking know at this point in time. I mean, Dave Ellefson's already doing his own thing too. And I'll tell you what, that thing with him and Jeff Scott Soto sounded pretty damn good. The Lord Force Nocturne. No, I haven't heard that. I'll have to check that out. Sounds like it'd be black metal. Gonna look it up on YouTube quick. See what it is. Oh, here it is. Looks kind of cool. It's got a cool album cover. Gonna have to check this one out. Oh, no shit. Well, then that should be pretty interesting. So it's probably more along the lines of doom metal, if I were to guess. Huh. Pretty cool. Interesting, huh? Gonna have to check that out. Definitely. Yeah, but at this point, it ain't looking good between Dave Mustaine and Dave Ellefson, man. Them two are definitely not getting along. Apparently, they weren't getting along while Ellefson was still in Megadeth. I really don't know. Yep, I honestly don't know. At this point, yeah, you're probably right. I mean, sometimes that's just the way it turns out. I mean, you could be best friends all those years, and someone could, I don't know, pull you apart or whatever. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see in time if Dave and Dave ever make up. I mean, I had a feeling too when Ellefson got let go that they were going to bring James Lamento back in the band. Anyways, I just had that feeling. Like I knew Steve DiGiorio was not going to stay in Megadeth. Like he laid down the bass tracks for the new album, but I knew he wouldn't become a permanent member of Megadeth. In fact, I still think he's committed to Testament. He's still in Testament, if I'm right. Speaking of which, I heard Testament is working on a new album. Nah, you're probably right. I don't think Steve DiGiorio would have stayed in Megadeth either. But he did lay down some pretty wicked bass licks on this new album. I mean, it's Steve DiGiorio, after all. I mean, but apparently Ellefson did record bass parts on this album. But they all got erased. And yes, I put up the Rust in Peace thumbnail because, well, it's the anniversary of Rust in Peace. Oh, yeah, man. Easily top five best metal bassist of all time. Steve DiGiorio, that is. Thinking of work he did in Sadus, Death, um, what else? Testament. What else? Oh, I think he played bass on. Yeah, didn't he lay down bass for Control Denied too? I'm pretty sure he did. Yeah, he did. Oh, there's other projects he did too. Ice Turf, he was in Ice Turf for a bit. Yeah, just an incredible bass player. Well, at least in the record books now, you got a Megadeth album that has Steve Jorio's bass playing on it. So there you go. But no, I think James Lamento is a perfect fit for Megadeth. I mean, to take over for Dave Ellefson. He's a great bass player too. I mean, he plays Ellefson's parts perfectly. I mean, but yeah, all in all, fun show. Like I said, Megadeth sounded fucking the best I think they've sounded in quite a long time. Yeah, it would have been cool if they could have played another or like another hour, but at least I got to beat traffic and get the fuck out of there in time. Oh man, poor mean Mikey stayed for Five Finger Death Punch, but he had no choice. I bet he might still be sitting in traffic. Who knows? Yep. So yeah, I'm streaming this on both my YouTube channels, the Metal Bastards Hangout channel and Metal Bench Chronicles, and streaming this over on Twitch too, which I usually don't get much traction on Twitch. Yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, I figured I'd just make a little video here quick, a little live video quick, talking about my experience at my third Megadeth show. Gotta say, man, they definitely sounded great. I know it sounds like I'm probably repeating myself at this moment, but like I said, the only disappointing thing I would say is, well, the opening band. But that line at the T-shirt fucking line, it was like that in Metallica too. I mean, it was just backed up. I don't remember in the past to ever having that problem at a metal or at a concert. If you wanted to purchase a T-shirt or whatever, and the prices were bullshit. $45 for a T-shirt. Get the fuck out of here. I know damn well I can find the same T-shirt on eBay for probably $25. You know. In fact, I'm gonna have to do some research here later. Oh, cool, man. I'll have to check this out then. Thanks for sending the link. Fuck, I forgot we were friends on Facebook. Yeah, I'll definitely check that out then. Oh wow, a new Autopsy album's coming out? Shit. Oh really? A new Immortal album's coming out. Dude, I thought Northern Chaos Gods was freaking awesome, man. I thought that album was absolutely, and that was one of my favorite albums that came out in 2018. So we're getting a new Immortal album, huh? I will definitely be checking that one out. What's going on, Speed King? Just got back from the Megadeth show about an hour and a half ago. Well, it's been about 2 hours now. Like I said, I did not stick around for Five Finger Death Punch. I scattered out of there, beat traffic. It was all cool, man. It's funny though, when I was walking back to the parking lot to my vehicle, somebody actually thought I was Dave Mustaine. That was kind of funny. Oh my god. Yeah, because I looked over at the dude and I'm like, man, it's good we're beating traffic tonight. He's like, man, I thought you were Dave Mustaine when I saw you at first. I'm like, yeah, man, I am Dave Mustaine. Just jokingly said that. What's going on, Jeff? How's it going, man? I had a really good time, dude. Megadeth sounded great. The weather was perfect. Ran into some pretty cool people at the concert. Got to meet Mean Metal Mike for the first time. Yeah, man, it was a blast, dude. Didn't have to put up with traffic getting out of there. It was great, man. The only time I ever left a concert before the headline act played. Oh, shit. It was a lot of fun, man. Just checking something here. Oh, yeah. Hey, man, I stuck to my word. I said I'm leaving before Five Finger Death Punch plays, and I left. Mean Metal Mike, poor Mean Metal Mike had to stay there because he rode up there with somebody. So it sucks for him, man. He might be still sitting in traffic right now. I don't know. But either or, he'll be on here live with me tomorrow night, and plus we're going to do part two of the Megadeth discography. So the deep dive, that is. And so he'll give his side of the story on what he thought of the concert. So yeah, man. All right, bass man, take care, dude. I'll definitely check out that band you sent me. Ooh. Probably the first concert I went to too, where I did not buy a T-shirt. I mean, the lines were just absolutely ridiculous to get a T-shirt. I was telling them earlier, and the prices absolutely sucked. $45 for a T-shirt, dude. No thanks. Yeah, it is pretty chilly out tonight. Well, it's supposed to get down to 42 tonight. Well, at least here it's supposed to get down to 42. And I guess they're calling for rain today. Well, I guess I could say today now since it's technically Sunday now. Oh no, unless it changed. Oh no, let's check the weather. It might have changed. It was absolutely freaking gorgeous today, man. So, it's 57 now. No, 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 I'm wrong. It's 52 now. The forecast. Yeah, they're calling for rain tomorrow. The Monday, it looks like it's going to be pretty nice. Hmm. Oh, wow, it's really going to cool off next week. Shit. And we call them for 59 for a high on Saturday. Shit. Well, guess it is that time of the year. Oh, yeah, he went to see Roger Waters. Roger Waters, excuse me. I don't know why I said Waters. I can imagine that concert was expensive. Shit. At that concert, it's probably like $70 for a t shirt. Who knows? I just thought that was odd though. At the Metallica shows or at the Metallica concert, the shirts were $5 cheaper. I thought they were going to be cheaper at this shirt or at this concert. Well, at least around 30 to $35. That's what I thought. But oh yeah, man, I can, dude. Yeah, it's getting that time of the year, man. 300. Whoa, 300 bucks for VIP tickets. Damn, I actually thought they'd be a little more than that for somebody like Roger Waters. I mean, I'm sure he puts on a hell of a concert. I mean, I've always wanted to see either David Gilmour or Roger Waters live myself. I'm gonna say that doesn't seem that expensive at all for that VIP. Oh shit, okay. Well, yeah, most venues wouldn't do that. Oh, he bought them way back. Okay, so he bought them way back in 2020 before all the craziness began. Zach Blabbett, what's going on, man? Hope you're feeling better, dude. Yeah, I'm not used to having Saturday nights off anymore. I mean, naturally I have it off because, well, now it's Sunday, but I mean, naturally I'd be working right now. But it felt good to have off today. I mean, the crowd for the most part was really nice at the show. Met a lot of cool people at the concert tonight, which is cool because I can't stand going to a concert where the crowd acts like a bunch of assholes. But, yeah, it wasn't sold out at all. I mean, there was still a lot of room in there. I mean, a lot of people could still be scared to go to concerts too. Who knows? Or they just can't afford it. You know. Let's see. I've seen Slayer twice, in 2004 and 2010, and tonight would have been my third time seeing Megadeth. Oh damn! You're going to see Steve Vai? That should be freaking awesome. I like Steve Vai, but for some reason I have trouble getting into a lot of his albums. Because the guy can really shred, but he doesn't really. His music's very unique. Steve Vai, that is. He don't really. I mean, he plays. I don't know how to describe Steve Vai. He does some odd music sometimes, but I don't think Steve Vai ever made like a full-on shred metal album. That's what I'm trying to say. Not that I can think of. But a damn great guitar player. I won't take that away from him. Ooh, you saw Vader? I'd like to see Vader. Vader's pretty awesome. Man, I found a used Vader CD at my record shop the other day. I should have picked it up. I gotta get some Vader in my collection. That's right, didn't? Yeah, Steve Vai wasn't. Or Steve Vai. Bleh. Steve Vai did jam with Frank Zappa, didn't he? Which Frank Zappa's definitely an acquired taste, too. Yeah, Steve Vai is definitely a unique guitar player. It's kind of like Saturnati, too. I like a lot of Saturnati, too. But he's never made a like full on shred metal album. That could be a possibility, definitely. Hmm. I gotta say though, it does feel good. It does feel pretty damn good going to concerts again. I gotta be honest, I haven't gone to a concert in a long time prior to this. Yeah, you know what? You're right about that, Jeff. He is a genius guitar player, though. Steve Vai. I just always wanted to hear him do like a straight up metal album. That or like a neoclassical type of album. Yeah, well, now that I'm back into the concert mode, I want to go to more concerts now. Tell you what, man, between 2004, yeah, between 2004 up to 2007, dude, I was always going to concerts or club shows when I used to live near Pittsburgh. That's kind of how I fucked up my credit too at the time, being stupid like that. I probably shouldn't admit that online, but it's what I did when I was in my 20s. Ooh, wow, Destruction. I'd like to see that band. I'd like to see Destruction too, man. I did see Creator once. Creator was freaking killer live, and they played at some. Yeah, they played at some really small club in Baltimore, Maryland. It wasn't the Rex Theater. Fuck, it's that other club in Baltimore, Maryland. I think there was only like 60 people at the show. It was on a weeknight, or it was on a weeknight. It's Creator and Warbringer and Exodus. Fuck, man, what a killer show, dude. And that was back in 2000. Man, I want to say it was in 2009 when I saw Creator down in Baltimore. Fuck, man, I forgot about Steve Vai being in the DLR band, the David Lee Roth band. Well, on that first David Lee Roth solo album, it's pretty much a Van Halen album, just without Eddie Van Halen, you know. Man, there's a lot of bands I want to see live. Too many to fucking name, man. Destruction's definitely one of them. Like I said, their new album could be my favorite album of 2022 so far. At least my favorite thrash album. Oh yeah, yeah. I've seen Exodus twice. I saw him back in 2005 with Napalm Death and Black Dahlia Murder, and yeah, with Creator and Warbringer in 2009. I want to see Exodus again though, because I never got to see him with Zetro. Because when I seen him, they had Rob Dukes on vocals both times. I'll tell you what, too. Tom Hunting is a beast on drums. Holy shit! Now, the first time I saw Exodus, they had Paul Bostuff on drums. It's when Tom Hunting left the band for a little bit during Shovel-Headed Kill Machine. But then when I seen him with Tom Hunting in 2009, fuck, man. You talk about an incredible fucking drummer. Favorite concert of all time? That's a really good question. Ooh, favorite one of all time. Hmm. I would have to say would be when I saw Queen and Paul Rogers back in 2006 in Pittsburgh. That was an amazing concert. Just to see Brian May play guitar, man. Oh man, godlike dude. Yeah, that, I would say that's probably my favorite concert that I've seen, up to this point. I can't really say I've seen a bad concert. I haven't. Every concert I've gone to has been good. I've not seen a bad concert yet. Oh, nice. Speaking of War, well, he's not in War anymore. I'd like to see Ross the Boss live. I would absolutely love to see him play live. Man, his freaking solo albums are absolutely killer. And plus, he seems like a really cool guy too from interviews I've seen with Ross the Boss. Unlike fucking Joey DiMano and War, he's a fucking asshole. That dude has no respect for his audience. And it pisses me off that fucking War went back and re-recorded Kings of Metal. They did not need to do that. Didn't they re-record Battle Hymn too? It's like, no, just leave it alone. You're making it sound fucking worse by going back and re-recording the whole album. Oh, Metal Allegiance. Oh yeah, that's that All-Star thing. It's got Mike Portnoy, had a bunch of other people in it. Alex Skolnick. I forget who all was a part of Metal Allegiance. I think Bobby Blitz from Overkill, Chuck Billy of Testament. Um, wasn't Dave Ellefson a part of it too? I forget. What concert was that? Hey man, my first concert was Journey. Yep, seriously, the very first concert I went to was Journey. I was a little late getting into concerts. That was in 2002. I gotta be honest, dude. Journey's pretty fucking good live. Oh man, you got to get the new Destruction, man. It's freaking awesome. It's just fucking crushing the whole way through. It doesn't let up, man. Just pure thrash. Like I forget who the new guitar player is, but he definitely brings some new life into Destruction, man. I mean, I guess Smear's the only original member left in the band. Yeah, man. Yeah, that new Destruction dude, it just fucking crushes, man. I thought their last album was good too. I forget what the fuck it's called now. I did like the last album Destruction put out too. The one back in 2019. I have it and I cannot fucking remember what the hell it's called. But this one really freaking crushes, man. Like I said, it might be my favorite thrash album of 2022 so far. Oh yeah, man, definitely gotta check it out. All right, somebody posted a bag of Fritos in one of our chat rooms. Okay. I mean, I like Fritos too. The fuck, man. But anyways, I believe I'm gonna end the stream over on the Metal Bents Chronicle side for now. Might keep streaming over on the Bastards channel. Seems like a lot of people are coming over to the Bastards channel now, which is cool. That's pretty much where I want to start doing all the streams at. I do got to get back to making videos on Metal Bents Chronicles here. Probably going to happen here soon. Just been trying to think of what I want to do. Thinking about doing a video on my favorite albums of 2022 so far. I do think I'm going to do a video on that. Yeah, I got to get back into making videos. I haven't been making the videos like I used to. But all right, I'm going to end the stream over here for now. Going to keep streaming on the Metal Bastards page though. All right. Take it easy, everyone. If you're in the Metal Bents Chronicle stream. And definitely come over to the Metal Bastards Hangout YouTube channel and subscribe if you're not subscribed to it yet. But anyways, I am done as far as hearing Metal Bents Chronicles go for now. Just wanted to do a little video live stream on the Megadeth concert. Keep it metal, guys. And yes, more than likely, I probably will do that video, like I said, like a 2022 update on what some of my favorite albums are so far for this year. And I'll have to try to think of other videos to make, try to get back in the mode of making videos again. Yeah, that's kind of my problem. It's like I've been kind of like struggling on what kind of videos or what kind of videos to make. You know, I mean, but I want to keep active on this channel too. So, and it's getting closer to the 600 subscriber mark. So, but anyways, yes, maybe I'll stream some music on the Bastards channel for a little bit, and yeah. All right, that's it for now, guys. Here on Metal Bents Chronicles, that is, for you over on the Metal Bastards Hangout channel side of things. See you in about 30 seconds.